Okay, let's get this started. Chuck, hey, what's going on? I can't, do you sleep at all? I can't believe how late you stay up. Um, let's see what's going on. I saw where it doesn't look like a new indictment. It looks like one of the previous indictments that they just reworked. But it's not like a new crime they uncovered, from what I could see of it anyway. That's the only new news. You only sleep for 4 hours? Have you always been that way? Or is it the panelverse? Because I wonder if I'm not, if that same thing's not happening to me. I find myself sleeping much less than I'm used to doing, which was not a lot to begin with. I wonder if there's a. I don't know. I'm a social person. I'm an extrovert. I think about the people. Like, what are the people doing? Oh, since you and that was a while back. So part of it's just the your body wakes you up. Okay. Oh, and this is open panel, by the way. So just doing my thing. Eventually, oh wow, Philip's streaming. I didn't realize. Oh, he's playing a video game. I'll drop his channel. At some point, once this starts to stabilize, I can I'm gonna start streaming regular, like having set times where I stream. There's Philip's channel if you wanna give him a like or subscribe. He doesn't stream often. It looks like a video game channel mostly. Oh, yeah, so it wakes you up. Do you? Oh, interesting, Busker. Let me fix that, or I'll just put it in again. Um, do you go back to sleep, Chuck, after you wake up, or are you like up for the night after that? All right, what's going on with StreamYard? TML is also streaming. They're watching videos. Oh, sorry. All right, focus. Here, let me take that away. Try again. All right, this is coming right out of StreamYard, so hopefully it works. See if that takes you somewhere. If not, then there's definitely some kind of issue. Also, if you're doing it from your phone, people earlier were saying that some phones or browsers were having issues and forcing them to download the app or go through the app instead. Oh, there he is. Alrighty. Download the app or go through the app instead. You're coming in really low.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, there you are.
Actually, that was just you talking on the television. I've got my PlayStation hooked up to the
Oh,
YouTube
oh, that
also.
was me. I thought you were me. I was you.
How's it
Guess
going,
that's what the
man?
Panaverse does to you after a while. Pretty good.
Yeah,
Just
you couldn't sleep.
um yeah, it's early here. It's not even 9 o'clock yet. I called it the late show, but it's not really that late for me.
Yeah, it's
Um
midnight here.
yeah, that's kind of what I do. It's disco. I know it as disco naps. That's how we were doing all our partying. But that's what I do. It's just a few hours here and there whenever I get it. A nap.
That's exactly how I am. I sleep when I can sleep. That's just the way it is for me. You know.
Yeah, I don't have an issue with that. That's fine.
Yeah.
For me, it works for my body. Unless I have a job where I have to keep a schedule, and I've never had a problem doing that. So
Schedule is. I lost a lot of jobs because I couldn't keep a schedule.
I've always been good at that. Like I could stay up till 1 or 2 in the morning partying and still be at work at 8 in the morning, whatever time I had to be in. Or when I was in college, I remember the first semester, my friends were we all kind of started. They were younger than me, and so when they graduated high school, they all started college with me, and we would party all. We would do mushrooms. We'd go to the clubs. We would go to
Human.
raves, all kind of shit. And then we'd go to school the next day and hang out in the student union and not even go to class. And
Yeah,
they
man.
all failed out of college that semester, and I made a 4.0.
I remember the days when I could deal with that. Like, yeah, when I was much younger. But nowadays, that would be impossible. You know.
Well, in fairness, I haven't tried to work the schedule since COVID, so I'm pretty sure I could still do it, but I haven't actually put it to the test.
Yeah, I hear you. Since March 2020, I haven't really been able to sleep correctly. I mean, not correctly, the same, I guess, as before the whole thing kicked off. Hey, man, I got my bow-legged gorilla Cajun combo hybrid. That remember I told you that bow-legged gorilla beatboxer, and I did a recording.
A Cajun gorilla?
Yeah, no, no, no. The he goes by the bow-legged gorilla. I
That's
haven't
his
talked to
name?
him. Yeah, well, that's his.
I feel like I would remember that. I don't remember it. Oh God, that must be the AGE. It's getting very bad.
It's all good. No, it wasn't that anything that important anyway. So I put the. You said you couldn't play it because um
Probably
I
copyrighted.
wanted to send you the link and you couldn't play the link, but I put the link on YouTube if you want to play it. That's what I'm saying.
Can you pop it in the back and I could take a look?
Yeah. I
And
mean,
then we have somebody in the back named GB. First of all, I need you to show yourself on camera. Second of all, I don't really know who you are because it's not showing a channel. And so first I have to figure out who you are before I decide to let you on. Okay, they left. It might have been a troll.
all right. So I'm putting it in the private chat. Here's a link to the YouTube.
All right, let's see. Yeah, usually if there's music involved, I'm a little hesitant because of copyright.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that the person who put this together didn't bother to put a picture of something else besides my globe accordion, but that's the way it
Oh,
is.
this is good. This is good. This is
Yeah,
you on the accordion?
yeah, and my dad's playing the triangle and guitar, but all the other sounds you hear are the bow-legged gorilla doing
And
beat.
was this like a remote collaboration or were you all together in one room?
Well, I think the guitar and the accordion and the beatboxing was all together. My dad added the triangle afterwards.
So the beatbox guy was with you when you were recording it?
Yeah, yeah, we
Oh,
were
wow.
in the
Okay.
basement. My
The
parents,
gorilla,
we were just recording on his AR.
the bow-legged. Was this in Baltimore?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I met him down in Fells when I was busking, and
Oh.
we got. I don't know how we exactly hooked up for playing any music or him doing the beatbox, me playing with my dad with music, but it happened. That was so many years ago. That must have been like 2005 or six. That's when that recording was done. I was trying to collect a bunch of old recordings. I
Oh, the
think,
one that I just played.
yeah, yeah. Um,
Wow.
I don't know if the audience would like it or not, but you can
I
play.
put the link if y'all are interested to know what we're talking about, I can see it. It's like Cajun beatbox.
Yeah, it's just like um, I like doing collaborations of like making hybrids of tunes, music, with other kinds of music. Like I got this one dude up in Quebec who plays Ramon style. Excuse me, Johnny Ramone. I gotta go. Oh,
You okay? There's been a lot of that lately.
anyway, yeah, sorry. Um, Can of cough.
Hmm.
So like as of 2023, this one dude from Quebec found my Cajun recordings with my dad playing Cajun accordion, and he added like this real raw Johnny Ramone style guitar, and he added his self to the video, like next to me and my dad. So he took like all all the songs that I've ever learned, like maybe 30 some, and he put his guitar over top and did all kinds of other stuff. That was really fucking cool too.
Oh,
Yeah, I met him at the beginning of 2023, the very beginning, like January, and I found him on Facebook, and I found him in uh, at messages I didn't look at. It was just weird that I wanted to look at those messages, and we've stayed connected since the beginning of 2023, and he's like I said, he took my whole catalog of songs and like added himself to it. It's pretty damn wild.
wow. Yeah, it is.
Punk rock with Cajun accordion, like that sounds better than the beatbox. I think it has more drive to it.
Yeah, 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 I guess so, gay. Whatever you're, whatever that is. Oh, okay. Maybe not. Are you here to troll?
Gay Robinson,
Yeah.
young honest man, uh, young and dumb. Actually, I'm 45. I
Get
don't
two
know.
jobs? Probably so. I would love two jobs. This is kind of two jobs that I'm doing here. And actually, I'm not, it's not helping me sleep well. You mean a real job, like a wake up and leave your house job? Probably so. But
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the best option
Well,
anymore.
like, do you drink? You don't drink decaf. You're drinking real coffee.
Yeah, real enough.
Yeah, that'll keep you going. Sometimes it can mess with your sleep schedule a little bit.
I don't have a sleep schedule.
Well,
I've never
whatever
had a
you
sleep
got. I
schedule.
mean, it'll make it more erratic. But that's fuck it, man. You don't have to go anywhere tomorrow, so it doesn't matter. It's the way I am. I don't got nowhere to go. Laid up in this bed for most part. Get around once in a while, you know. But yeah, silence. What you thinking?
Oh, I'm multitasking actually.
Okay.
I wasn't. I'm doing social media.
Yeah, I can't believe I've been on Facebook since like fucking 2006. Crazy, crazy.
Yeah, I remember when it came out.
Yeah. Oh shoot. I, I gotta mute real quick. I'll be right back.
Alrighty. And it is open panel, so if anybody else wants to hop on, um, join in the conversation or start a new conversation or whatever. Or I might, what I might do, I'm supposed to try to talk with a friend later tonight too. We're trying to coordinate. Part of the frustration with streaming is it's hard to coordinate the rest of your life outside of streaming. Like, you're not as accessible as you used to be because you don't know when the fuck you're going to be on a stream, how long the stream's going to last, etc. And so I might end this one and go do that and then come back when it's over. Because we've been trying for days now to coordinate this phone call. Um, so this might be a good time to do that and then come back. So I'll wait for Busker to get back and then um, visit that possibility. Because also the other issue is my calls with my calls with my friends are already like 3 or 4 hours long as it is. So it's not just like a quick phone call. It's 3 or 4 hours of panel time as well that I have to juggle. It's more than even Survivor. Time management. I think what all this comes down to is time management, and because it's not scheduled, it's more free form. You have to time manage in the moment, from moment to moment, and some people can work well that way, and some people prefer schedule. I can do either one, but it's easier for me to work this way when I'm by myself. It's easier for me to keep a schedule when there's other people involved.
Sorry, I'm back.
All right. I was just saying that I'm supposed to have a phone call with a friend tonight, and I'm trying to coordinate that. So what I might do is end the stream here and go do that, and then come back
All
when
right,
that's
that
over.
sounds like a plan. I'll look at keep an eye out for you if I'm
Okay.
still awake. I
It
think
might
I'm gonna
be
be
an
awake.
hour or two, maybe three, maybe four.
Yeah, whatever. I'll keep an eye out.
Okay.
All
Sounds
right,
good.
man.
Take care. Do you or your guest? This is my job. This is one of them, and then I have my practice. I'm a peer counselor. Um, so that's two jobs, and then I do every now and then I do some contract work here in Washington State that I get. Um, so that would be three jobs, and then before COVID, I had a real job, like an actual 8 to 5 job. So my guests, I can't really speak for. A lot of them are shut-ins or disability, that type of stuff. I don't know their individual situations. And then some of them, like Hank, work over 40 hours a week. Sometimes I think one week he was 50 or 53 hours, and still spends about 53 hours on panel. So I guess it's individual with each guest. But I'm gonna go do this phone call and then probably come back. If I don't make it back, that means the phone call went really, really long, and I decide to get some sleep afterwards, and I will be back tomorrow. Otherwise, I'll try to hop back up when it's over. Some people, yes. Some This is a viable lifestyle for more people than you might realize. I think in some ways this is the future. Like, I think this is going to be a trend for a lot of people are going to find their niche here doing this kind of stuff in a way that they might not in other areas of life. It gets like I can tell you just from AOL, just from being an AOL addict, that alone was enough to like have me 16 hours a day at the computer, um, 24 hours day and night, all that stuff. So this is like I like just text on a screen was enough to be addictive. So I can understand how actual face-to-face contact with other humans would keep someone here as long as it does. But it's no different than like living in a city. When I lived in New Orleans, I lived in the French Quarter at one point, and I hung out on Bourbon Street where all the bars are. And they had this one bar. It was one of the gay bars, and they had the doors where like the top half could open and the bottom half could stay closed, and it has this little like shelf ledge. And they had a bar like that, and they would open the top door, and I would sit there with my drink and hang out of the window on this little door shelf, and I would talk to the tourists for hours, and I just people from all over the world on Bourbon Street. Just hundreds of people walk Bourbon Street every night, and I would sit there and I would meet so many people from all over the world, hanging out at this bar, talking to the tour. And it was a gay bar, and I enjoyed talking to tourists more than any of the guys in the gay bar. Like, and the tourists thought that I worked for the bar. Like the bar paid me to get people to come in to the bar, but I was just doing it because I enjoyed it. And so that this is like my chance to just talk to. I'm a people. I've just always been a people person. People fascinate me. Just interesting people from all over the world, different backgrounds. I like to hear all their stories. I could just do that all day long. I'm a people geek. And so this gives me an outlet for that. And I could do it. Like, I don't even notice. Sometimes I'm streaming and I look up and like 8 hours has passed. And I'm like, oh my God, it just feels like I've been here a couple of hours. I have volunteered. I've done a lot of volunteer work before. That's how I got started in mental health, was from volunteering. And some of my paid work was in like homeless centers, stuff like that. But I've kind of moved on. I like the work that I'm doing here better. I think I'm better suited for it. I think I do better work. It's more the kind of work that I'm good at and that I want to do. So I think I'm finding my niche, and I just need to keep doing that. All right, I guess I'm gonna wind it down. I will try to be back out tonight, but if not, I will be here tomorrow. Sorry for the short stream. Real life calls, and I'll talk to you later. All right, take care, everybody. Thanks for showing up.